Welcome to Junior Beta. I'm one of your sponsors, Ms. Bernhardt.
And I'm Ms. Pardee.
So we want to share with you the mission statement of Beta. This comes from our national website. I think it is important to note that Beta is something that is known nationally. It's not just something that we do in Georgia or just something at Webbridge. So you're part of a community of Beta members, which is something really cool that not every club necessarily gets to do. And so we really focus on 4 different pillars. We have achievement. So that's a lot of academic things, but also outside of academics, it could be achievement. Character, so making sure that we're having good character and learning how to be good people in our communities. Leadership, and giving opportunities for our students to have some leadership in our school and outside of our school. And of course, service, making sure that we are contributing to our community in good ways and serving others. Our motto is, let us lead by serving others, which I think is a really important thing for kids to learn, especially when they're in middle school. And so we have our Junior Beta motto as well, making sure that we have leadership, integrity, and good citizenship right at the core of what we do, which I think goes right along with the Webway. So I think it's really important that we include that as part of our motto too.
Absolutely. So our local Webbridge Junior Beta requirements are that you have to have a 93 average and maintain that average for the previous semester. And you also exhibited a conduct of satisfactory or higher, so that means that getting C1s or C2s on your progress reports.
Okay, so we do a lot of different activities here at the school and outside of our school. So service projects, we have service projects that we offer here at the school, things that we do in school, things that we do, after school. There's opportunities to help teachers or to help different programs around the building. But also students can kind of have their own opportunities if there's something at a local faith-based organization or something that like their parents volunteer at or something along those lines. They could certainly help in some of those areas as well, and they could count towards what they do for Junior Beta.
Some of our big ones that we do are Socktober, the canned food drive, Toys for Tots, Petties for Patients, and Relay for Life. So those are yearly our big things that we participate with.
Absolutely. Something that we got to do this past year, and have done way in the past for Junior Beta is go to state convention. And state convention, there's our lovely state convention attendees this year. And we're hoping to take a really awesome big group next year. It's a lot of fun. You get to meet betas from all over the state of Georgia, and you get to compete in a lot of different events. So there's all sorts of things from artistic things that you want to do, musical things you want to do, academic things that you could compete in. Lots of opportunities for kids to have those competitions and possibly earn a really cool award. And if you do place, then you get to go on possibly to national convention, which is a really exciting opportunity as well, because then you're not just from Webbridge, you're from the state of Georgia, representing Georgia at National Junior Beta Conference. So that's something that we're really hoping to get to attend in the future as well. But state convention is a lot of fun, and it comes kind of at the end of November every year. So be looking for more information about that. And of course, leadership opportunities. We've gone to different places on field trips to see how leaders work, and also we want to offer some leadership opportunities to our students through leadership camps that Beta offers, and also locally by having some representatives from each grade level.
Okay, so service hours. If you are joining in the spring semester, you are only responsible for 10 service hours at the end of that semester. The service hours forms are located on Edmodo, also on Wheatley, so you need to print them off from there. Service hour work is defined as when you volunteer for something but don't get paid. So there's a lot of things that qualify and there's some things that don't. So if you have a specific question about your service opportunity, make sure that you email one of us and then we'll let you know, or contact us on Edmodo. That's probably the easiest way.
And it's good to note too, when you are in Beta for the full year, you need to have 20 service hours. And actually next year, we're looking at maybe converting it to a point system. We're still working on it, but we're looking at going to a point system instead, so that certain things that you do for an event would count a certain number of points. And so then if you have your own original idea, we might qualify how many points that would count, or you might need to talk with us to figure out how many points would be awarded for your volunteering outside of school. Okay, so new members. We were able to send out invitation letters to our new members. We're asking you to refer back to those for some different links. We always announce our meetings on the morning news on Edmodo, so it's really important that you get on Edmodo and that you do these two things. Making sure you complete your online application form, so that tells us some information about you, and also making sure that you pay your new membership dues of $25. So new members is always $25, and returning members, we lower that cost a little bit. But please make sure you find those links in your invitation letters.
And also from the parent perspective, parents, you can always find all of our meetings. They're located in the Friday notes. So if you scroll down under clubs and activities, Junior Beta Club is there, and then so our next meeting information will always be there.
Awesome.
Speaking of where to find information, the number one place to find information about Junior Beta is going to be Edmodo. We have an Edmodo group. The code should have been in your invitation. If you lost the code, come see one of us. We'll tell you what the code is. But on that group, you can ask questions. But you can also find all the resources, such as our service hour sheet, our meeting information, service opportunities. So when someone emails me and say, hey, I need Junior Beta members, can we do this? All that information is going to be posted on Edmodo.
And we also have a website that you can visit to see some of those same ideas. For our meetings, we usually produce like a website that we look through during the meeting, and we usually post those on Edmodo and the Weebly as well, so that people can catch up if they did have to miss a meeting, which hopefully doesn't happen. But if they do, we do have ways for people to get that information, and one of those is certainly Edmodo. So make sure you join.
Okay.
So if you have any questions, feel free to get us on Edmodo or email us. Our email addresses are on the invitation letter.
Welcome to Beta.
Woo!